welcome to another episode of the Nonstop Review. I'm your host as always, Devon, and joining me equally as always is Rick.
Hello everybody.
And if you're familiar with this version of the podcast, you know we don't like to mince words, we like to get straight into things. So with that said, Rick, throwing it to you, buddy.
Steven Universe, Season 3, Episode 13, Kiki's Pizza Delivery Service. 3, 2, 1, and go.
Now, a bit of behind the scenes information, whenever we do Steven Universes, we always film a couple at a time. And my exact words to Rick were, I think this is going to be the least fun episode we do today.
Yeah, it's not a dig at the characters, but, you know, I'm not a big fan of Townie episodes at the best of times.
Like, it was a Townie episode last time, and I think we both gave the award to Crystal Gems. I gave my award to Pearl just for wearing a suit.
I think I had to give mine to Steven for solving the actual only conflict that there was.
Even though he caused said conflict.
Yeah, he did. He both caused and solved it. It was an absolute shaggy dog story of an episode.
Oh, you use that word so much.
However, someone decided to make the items that the guy, well, that Steven created.
Okay.
Like the fry with the ketchup inside it.
Ah, that's a terrible idea. I'll tell you why it's a terrible idea, because Iceland one year, as one of their party foods, they were advertising super hard on the telly, is why I know, it's a fish finger with a layer of mushy peas and a chip on top. And that was the party food, and it's just like one fish finger, a bit of mushy peas and chips. And you can see what the idea is. It's like, oh, that's cute, that's novel, but it tasted awful.
Yeah, like, I guess it would look like canapes for chavs, you know?
Yeah. See, here's the thing I find odd. Like, I've ordered pizzas before. I'm sure you have as well, Rick. They never deliver them like that. They don't have, like, a stack of 7... Like, even people who do multiple deliveries, they leave the excess pizzas in their vehicle.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't bring... Even if they do bring the fucking, like, fireproof box to the door, they'll only give you yours.
Yeah.
Like, they don't get them all out and go, oh yeah, I've got to go elsewhere with all these other pizzas.
I assume the implication, like, we've seen the size of the town, and so I disagree with this on principle, but, like, I think the implication is they think that everything is within walking distance, which is not when you're doing deliveries, it ain't.
Is he having a real cheese dream?
I mean, he did pass out from pizza, which we've all been there.
Yeah, well,
We've all been there, Rick.
Yeah, we have. Well, actually, no.
I've never passed out from pizza, but, like, pizza is a great food. However, the main reason I have it infrequently is not because I don't like pizza, it's because it kills my insides. I'm not lactose intolerant, but the amount of cheese you have on a pizza, it don't matter.
Yeah.
Boo!
Thank you, Stephen. Very cool. Why is the puppy meowing?
It's a dream. Like,
yeah.
I do like how, as every kid would imagine, the robot magic dog has rocket power coming out its ass.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, you can suck a dick. All the dicks.
No, it's not.
When this was made, maybe, because this is like damn near 10 years old, isn't it?
No. It's living memory for us.
10 years, Rick. That's still living memory.
What I mean is, it was. I think it was around the time that Matt did that live session.
Matt did what live session?
The D&D live session where we were all at his house.
Okay, that wasn't quite 10 years ago. That was like 5 years ago, but you know.
Yeah, it's like 5 years. Yeah. So that's what I mean by living memory. It's like,
I remember
reasonably.
Oh, you're using the term living memory incorrectly, sir. But yeah, 40 quid is about average. Like, my Elstorm ticket was 35.
Okay.
The Sabaton concert is 50.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Well, the good thing about Sabaton is you also get some real prime pre-show guys.
Oh yeah, God, I'm looking forward to seeing Lorde and I told my mum the Who were opening for them, and she went, "The Who?" And it took me like a minute and a half to realise what mistake had occurred. The Who are a Mongolian band, not the Who from the 70s or 80s. I forget which era.
The HU, not the WHO.
Yeah.
Man, I remember not when Google was new, but when Google was gaining traction.
Oh, sorry, that is a great way to take out a cheese monster.
Yeah, just conjure a cheese grater.
Alright, no, for real, fuck this bitch.
Yeah.
Anyway, you were saying?
When Google was gaining traction, there was a screenshot of someone trying to search for the Who, and Google says, "The is too common a word. Who is too common a word."
Yeah, that makes sense. That was a very cute way of Stephen failing to kill the cheese monster.
Mm-hmm.
That's adorable. Yeah, I woke up crying 7 times, pissed the bed free. It's the old Lee Evans joke.
Yep. Late afternoon lunch. Pizza for breakfast.
There's a great poem in Night in the Woods where it literally just... I can't remember the whole poem, but one line is, "Pizza cold is breakfast gold."
Yeah.
And I live by that motto.
It totally is.
Yeah.
It's better to order 2 separate pizzas when you're ordering pizza than one massive one.
Well, you should buy 2 pizzas anyway, because like it's one of those weird things where like it's a racket, in that every single pizza chain does it, except for like the little local ones that are bros. But where if you don't buy more than 1 pizza, you're actively fucking yourself.
Yeah, like you get the 2 for Tuesdays or the 50% off over 20 quid. All that kind of stuff.
It's like the big pizzas in Papa John's are like 20 plus quid. You never want to buy one of those. You have to buy 2, otherwise you're paying 20 quid for a pizza. Actually look at yourself in the mirror.
The only people that do that are people that don't know about any of the fucking benefits. People that are staying in a zone for like a weekend.
Yeah.
Not native to the country.
Yeah. I get you. I was not expecting an epic pizza boss.
Yeah, Pizza Hydra.
I mean, I suppose I should have expected an epic pizza boss considering how the episode started, but, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I've got 2 games on my Steam to buy list at the moment, which are the Steven Universe RPGs. They look really fun.
Yeah.
Except they're also 20 quid and 6 years old, so I'm like, nah, I'll wait for it to go on sale.
I think they're made for iOS as well.
They definitely look it.
So there's been like a port to Steam.
Yeah. Of 2 of them. Apparently there's 3 of them altogether. I've also been holding off because some of them clearly have spoilers for shit I've not seen.
Yeah. There's late game spoilers in them. There's at least a couple of OCs in there.
That's fine. It's a video game.
Yeah. Like the main villain in one of them is Hessonite.
I mean, you have to do that. You have to have an OC as a villain in the video games.
Yeah. The one thing that they could have done is have Emerald, and because she basically never shows up.
And yet you demanded to have her on your flag when we still did that.
Yeah, before we started MVPs.
Which was double annoying because your flag was green.
Yeah, it was.
Search your feelings, Kiki. You know them to be true. We watched that recently.
Yeah, we did.
Man, cheese creatures are horrifying.
They're just yellow goo girls.
No, here's the problem is it looks just a bit too much like grease and pus.
This one's got dead eyes is the problem.
Oh yeah, that's the problem.
If it had live eyes and was smiling, it'd be a lot nicer.
I don't think it would be.
Cheese Raven the Pizza Cave, oh man.
That sounds like a sex thing.
Wrong. Oh, her eyes are pepperoni, that's why they look so dead.
Did you not get that?
No, I just thought they were like a like an indentation.
Oh. That's the thing with teenagers. They'll always go one way or the other, and when they go your way, it's always a pleasant surprise.
Yeah. Especially when the answer is a negative, you know?
Well, like, I'm like that with a lot of people, and like the people I don't like saying no to are people who I know will shout at me just for saying no. So you got to get a bit creative in that, oh, I would do that, but this... It's always the flimsiest of flimsy excuse. Like, I'm one of these people who I tell it to a mutual friend of ours all the time. It's like, I'm not going to yell at you if you say no. Just say no. I'd rather you just say no, right? Because I know, because it's fucking annoying to have last minute plans cancelled. Plans cancelled last minute because someone couldn't say a simple refusal. However, I do understand that the reason why they don't want to say no is because they're probably used to people who snap at you for saying no.
Yeah, conditioned. Conditioned to having to evade.
It's very interesting. You don't see it too often, I think, of like twins actually looking and acting different to one another in media.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, they're twins. They have to be absolutely identical every way. Sleeping standing up means you got it bad.
I've never fallen asleep standing up, and I don't think I've ever fallen asleep with my eyes open.
Oh, I've also done neither of those things, but that's because I like to sleep in my comfy bed.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was the episode. It went by very quick. What are your thoughts?
It was a quick one, and yeah, again, it's a townie episode. I'm not the biggest fan of townie episodes. We're waiting for gem episodes.
Although, that being said, for a townie episode, there was a lot of psychedelic cool shit that they did in it.
Oh, yeah. Psychedelic Steven Gem, new powers as the plot demands powers. So
I feel like he's done the dream shit before, remember, with the lapis?
He's done the dream shit before, but not with humans.
I guess, but it's not that much of a stretch, is it?
Yeah, I mean, he warged into Lars, which I think is like a step beyond this. However, yeah, it's showing that he can do the powers on humans. But yeah, how about you? What do you think?
Yeah, it was fine, although that said, we spent a lot of time not really absorbing the information, but at the same time, we could tell before going in, this episode's not really gonna matter that much. It's just true. It's like, as you said, it's kind of, actually I can't remember if you said this on the podcast or not, but it's kind of a follow-on from the previous episodes, so it's really not all that.
Yeah, it kind of is. I believe these were done in a Steven bomb where they were released all in one go, like a 2-week period where there was like an episode a day.
Yeah, that makes sense, certainly does. And also, like, we know the big reason why, is it Rebecca Sugar? Yeah, the big one of the big things of it stopping or having the plug pulled is Cartoon Network wanted stuff like this that could be played whenever, but Rebecca Sugar wanted a continuous story, overarching plots and whatnot. And this is a prime example of what we'd get if Cartoon Network had its way 100%. Which, again, not awful, but I think we could both agree there's more interesting stuff.
Yeah, it'd be an alright show, but there's a reason that we're doing Nonstop review on Steven Universe and not on Chowder.
Oh, goodness. Oh, we couldn't do it on Chowder. Those episodes are actually nonsense.
Yeah.
Fun nonsense, but nonsense. Maybe.
Yep.
Maybe one day. But yes, let's get to the important questions. Rick, favourite moment?
Favourite moment was when Steven... when Steven and Kiki had the conversation about having that dream... Well, Kiki had the dream every night, and that she always drowns, so she's like legitimately thankful to Steven for using his weird dream powers, even though he was kind of hoping that he wasn't intruding. Yeah, I thought that was a nice bonding moment. How about you?
Favourite moment was Kiki's sister, I think her name's Jenny, at the end just going, oh yeah, I was a bit of a twat.
Yeah. Yeah, like having a safe-for-work heel realisation, yeah.
Yes, favourite moments are all well and good, but we know the actual important thing that we keep track of is the all-important MVP. Who's getting it this week, Rick?
I think it's the only time that Kiki's going to be able to get it as the main character of the episode. She drove the episode more than anything else, and yeah, it's going to be Kiki from me. How about you?
Yeah, sorry, the reason why I didn't respond is pretty much the same logic. Kiki definitely deserves it, and it was good at the end seeing the little snippet of, yeah, she's doing more than just pawning off her work, she's using her time for her, which in this case is either self-betterment or probably the intended interpretation, which is that this is what she does to calm down and relax and keep care of herself, which is go for a run on the beach.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's all we've got to say today about today's episode. Yes, take a shot every time I say today. And yeah, join us next week for more Steven Universe. Hopefully some gem focus. Bye-bye!
Bye!